So, Blackboy Max had a stream a few days ago called In the Booth, which is a series of streams he's been doing with various artists, and they've been really successful, as the song Max did with DDG called Pink Dreads is actually on the charts right now. So it's a pretty successful series. So in this In the Booth session, Fivio Foreign was a part of it, and Lil TJ was uninvited, but Fivio invited TJ over, and Max didn't even know that he was coming by. And so TJ starts smoking, and then Max tells him not to smoke because the Airbnb's smoke detector will go off and he has to end stream.
Stop playing song. Stop playing song. What'd you say? Stop playing song. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off.
Oh, this shit.
Keep in mind, he does not say it to him in a rude way. In fact, he says it to him in a polite way. Bam, TJ's still smoking. Max asks him again not to smoke in the Airbnb because of the smoke detector.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you.
Oh shit.
Can you show them where, like, in the back, niggas cannot smoke in?
Backyard, take them to the back. Take everybody to the backyard.
That's what I'm thinking. Yo, yeah. Show them the back. If niggas not gonna smoke in the back, niggas can't be in here.
Why does everyone look so worried?
Uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show them? Are they different? All right, brother.
So with everything you just saw, Max had gave them 3 warnings and even told them that they could go outside. And instead of going outside to smoke, you know what Lil TJ chooses to do? He chooses to leave. Because he feels like he can't dominate the situation, he can't take control of the situation, and his pride is a little hurt and he feels quote-unquote disrespected. Not to mention the fact that Fivio blew smoke in Max's direction, which even if you aren't a smoker, that is a sign of ultimate disrespect. The response from TJ and Fivio is just unbelievably corny.
I guess it's story time, right? That I wasn't even going to really like address this shit, but I feel like it wouldn't be fair, cause I can't let Max do this shit. So let's start. I walks in the B&B. You know the fucked up part about it is, y'all only watch the clips that come out. When I walked in with TJ, the first thing Max said to TJ was, the first stream I've ever watched was you and Aiden Ross. I swear to God, go rewatch it. I swear to God, they was cool. Everybody was cool with each other. They played the song me and 41 of them just made. We did a dance. We busted a dance to it. I ain't even know it was no weird vibes or nothing. I guess the chat must have said something or something like that. And that's when he was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna have to end the stream. All right, so this is part 2, right? Let me let y'all know before we get to the blunt situation how shit was going. And one of the things I seen a lot was I ain't dapped a nigga when I was leaving. First of all, y'all don't even really know the type of tension that was there. So I'm trying to get niggas out. I know my power and I know, you know what, you know what I'm saying, my strength, right? So I'm trying to disqualify all situations because I fuck with the Max nigga. I would have never came to the stream if I didn't. So I'm like trying to think about the fastest way out the door. I'm not thinking about giving nobody a pound. I just gave everybody pounds when I left the first time. I just came back. I just left the first time. So don't take the pound as you know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is somewhere else. Like, let's all leave because niggas is saying don't smoke. The niggas that like to smoke, and you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want nobody to feel disrespected. All parties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Pulled up for Fivio. Playboy, Blackboy Max,
No disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled it for Fivio, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. How much this shit cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. That's you. This you, gang. Like, I feel me. I don't even just deal with like that, bro. I don't know who you is. I feel me. I walk in. I got some whole other shit on my mind. I understand. I came through with 20 goons. How you say? Wasn't that many, but I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me, and my fault. I came through to be a crib. It ain't the end of the world. I ain't no sorry. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day. And to why I didn't, I ain't gonna lie. I just felt like you like, yo. One, it felt like smell like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking. Thank you. I'm a hood, bro, regardless of the Lil TJ image, which I'm trying to, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like you was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, walk off, hit the from the hood, gang. That how sensitive y'all gonna be, nigga. It is what it is, bro. Life go on, bro. That's how y'all wanna spend y'all day worrying about it. Damn. That's what they worry about, 50.
You worry about the wrong thing.
Y'all worry about me smoking in the house.
Pray for Cali.
You worry about me smoking in the house. You gotta really think about that, bro. Like, you feel me? And I wasn't even looking at the comments. Like, what? Y'all worry about me smoking in the house, bro? Like, what? Is that serious, gang? Like, 2-3 minutes, I pulled up. And it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, a thank you or appreciate it. Like that, immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out, I said appreciate it. I'm like, you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a felon at 13. I don't know who supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, just slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me? So, like, you get a little cold shoulder, like, who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown. Niggas even care that much, bro. It's like, I'm looking like, woo, I'm here for Fivio, and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was a streamer, though. And I tell you this much, though. As much as attention this shit got and how much people gonna tune to his story and feel sorry and this much, he definitely paying for that Airbnb account times how much? Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, nah, I mean, shit. I feel you, but shit ain't really that deep, though. You know.
That's what it is. That's what I thought it was. You feel me?
Yeah, it ain't really that deep.
The ego and the amount of entitlement these guys have is astounding. Seeing rappers disrespect streamers is nothing new, as Aiden Ross had been scammed out of over $20,000 in a card game against 21 Savage, and then there was another stream where, according to Aiden Ross, he paid a few $1,000,000 for Cardi to show up on stream, only for him to be really late and be on stream for 6 minutes. And I swear to God, it was some of the most awkward stuff you'd ever watch.
So how was the Grammys?
A lot of these rappers seem to not understand the fact that streaming is the new wave. If you really want to capture a whole new audience, then collaborating with a streamer is one of the best ways to go about it. Hell, big businesses are doing it. Kai Cenat is a part of a T-Mobile ad. He even had John Cena on stream just last month. I know Cena isn't a rapper, but this goes to show you how far the streaming community's outreach really is. And it's been highly beneficial for both parties involved. So when you do stuff like disrespect streamers, you make them not want to work with you anymore. And for rappers like Lil TJ and Fivio Foreign, who, let's be honest here, ain't had a hit since the pandemic barely started, around the passing of Pop Smoke, they need this. This would really help benefit their careers, and they're in a situation right now where they can't afford to take any L's or choose to lean back on a massive ego, but instead they choose to ruin it by being immature and childish. And this leads me to my next point. I am tired of seeing rappers from the street constantly being needlessly disrespectful to people that they don't see as tough or hard or masculine or got a lot of money or status or power or any of that kind of stuff. You would think that the vast majority of these people who've survived insurmountable conditions, who've been in shootouts, been stabbed, been beat up, or to beat other people up that then went to jail, managed to make it out of all of that, and then seeing best friends and close people around them possibly die or get put in harmful situations, you would think that they would be a lot more humble to be at the top, or to be in a position where they can help other people out, or where they have achieved generational wealth, that they can have a family of their own and they can provide for them with no problem. You would think that that would make them a lot more humble, but no, it feeds into the inherently egotistical side, thinking that, oh man, if the world couldn't put me down this time, then nobody can. And if you ain't got money and you ain't got status and you ain't got a lot of women, you ain't got cars and a big house, I can't respect you. Because that's what they were shown during their teenhoods and early, childhoods. Because that's what's vastly shown, and that's what's appreciated, and that's what's borderline worshipped in the hood. Having money, having a lot of women, having a lot of cars and homes and all that kind of stuff, nice jewelry. You're seen as a hood hero at that point. But when you're willing to disrespect people who are doing nothing but trying to help you and genuinely form a bond, a friendship, a partnership of some kind, then you're only shooting yourself in the foot, as you're showing your audience that, hey, you don't respect other people that you work with, so well, why should I support somebody who can't even respect someone else? It sets a bad example, and you can potentially lose fans as a result of that. The little fans that Lil TJ and Fivio Foreign had left are probably going to leave as a result of it, because they're gonna look at this situation and think, hey, Max did nothing wrong. He was just chilling. He was trying to make music, vibe out, and have a good time. And what TJ tried to do was be a bully, an egotistical, very corny bully. And he failed at doing that, and Fivio followed the same behavior despite being a decade plus older than TJ, and chose to take the immature route, and neither of them chose to apologize. You are quite literally taking money out of your own pocket doing that. And then you have Agent Doll on Twitter saying, don't invite rappers over if they can't smoke. If somebody can't function without weed, then they're quite literally an addict. And the problem is that they need to address that behavior at some point, because situations like this where unnecessary drama occur as a result of you not being willing to respect someone else's house can lead to a lot worse things happening down the line. And TJ flexing that he went to jail at 13 is, it's so incompetently annoying, because that's not a flex. It's not a flex to go to jail at a young age. It's not a flex to have lost your virginity as a kid. It's not a flex to be drinking when you're well underage. None of that is a flex. Selling drugs or sliding down people's blocks and having ops is not a flex, bro. You were a product of your environment, and you managed to get out of that. You stayed focused on what was important, you made money, and you kept to yourself, and you're in a position where you now have wealth now. You have money, you have status, you have influence. You've effectively changed the direction of your life from potentially being dead or in jail. And you choose to constantly live under this vein of being this hyper-masculine dude. Man, I get sick of that shit. All in all, man, I just want streamers to honestly gain their self-respect back, and most media personnel to gain their self-respect back. Rappers gotta realize that streaming is the new wave, and if they really want to reach new audiences, then streamers are the key. However, they have to keep their egos in check and at the door, or else it'll ruin many opportunities for them. And some of them they can't afford to lose. But anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think in the comment section below, and as always, stay snazzy, folks.